Ever since primary school, I've always felt the need to help others. At first, it did seem like a drag, but as I matured over time, it just became an impulse thing. It became very much of an obligation to me. One way I would be able to fulfill that necessity would be to take orphanages on educational and entertaining trips to various locations. Throughout those trips, just seeing the bright smiles from those little kids really make my day. Hence, I go on every single trip we arrange. There have been countless orphanages that have gone with me on those trips, but one that really caught my attention was Yayasan Pembangunan Masyarakat Sejahtera, or YPMS for short. The first time I visited them, my eyes really opened to what society has ignored. These kids were living in very poor conditions and it really just makes me think of the ignorance in society. Pak, Assalamualaikum. As I arrived in the orphanage, I was guided inside to meet up with the head of the orphanage, Pak Sukur. I've been helping him out ever since primary school, and honestly, I last met him in primary school, so it's been quite a while.
Santai. Kalau olahraganya ada beberapa ya, satu main bola, futsal, tapi yang pasti itu hari Minggu latihan jiu-jitsu.
Dari 2006, itu dari 2006 mulai awalnya dari luar, kita latihannya keluar, kemudian pertimbangannya anak-anak bermasalah di luar, kemudian kita arahkan ke YPMS. Jadi latihannya mulai dari 2007, mulai dari YPMS latihannya.
Looking at these kids during their jiu-jitsu tryouts, they seem so passionate about it, to the point in which it seemed like they hated each other. Yet, after all the punches thrown and the kicks thrown, they seem to show so much love to each other, seemingly acting like brothers. Yang favoritnya apa?
Jiu-jitsu.
Yang bikin kamu paling betah di sini apa?
Bisa main dengan kawan-kawan.
Saya ikut kegiatan pramuka, jiu-jitsu, semuanya saya ikutin.
Wah, favoritnya apa?
Hah?
Favoritnya?
Bela diri.
Bela diri, oke. Yang bikin kamu paling betah di YPMS itu apa?
Keseruannya.
Pesantren juga belajar ngaji juga mereka juga gitu kan. Kemudian juga ya mereka juga banyak kesenian, olahraga, bahkan keterampilan yang bisa merawat biaya yang sangat terbatas banget gitu. Tapi apa? Semangat mereka belajar. Itu.
Another thing they seemed to enjoy was playing music. Now, their definition of music might be quite different to ours, making me feel like I'm in a completely new environment. Nevertheless, they were able to amuse me with their passionate showcase of the traditional Marawis instruments. Now, as I write this outro, I'm on my way home from the orphanage. After spending approximately 9 hours observing and witnessing all sorts of activities these kids have done, my eyes have now really opened up to what society has really ignored. When you visit these kids, it really doesn't seem like they're stuck in one area every single day, enduring the same things over and over again, seeming like an endless, inescapable life cycle. These kids, despite living in poor conditions, have the brightest smiles I've ever seen. Knowing that they have to cope with these conditions and strive despite not having all the best facilities is indeed very inspirational. There are a lot of things that we can learn from these kids, perhaps not academic-wise, but definitely lessons as human beings. What I want to convey through this short movie is that these kids should not be shunned upon, but instead put in the spotlight. Put in the spotlight for what they've been able to accomplish, regardless of their living conditions, creating a real sense of family between each other, despite not being biologically related. The ignorance in society should be something of irrelevance, which I'm hoping would happen through what I've shown from these amazing children. pada sehat selalu. Action. I want to say thank you to everyone who's helped me along the way with my personal project. I'd like to thank my parents, my brother, Imaji, and also everyone in YPMS. Thank you very much, everyone. This is for you.